Hey people, my name's Sketchy Joe, the nerdy art person y'all know and love, and today's a little different. I'm not in my sketchbook today. I actually do canvas, and school just ended also, so I thought I could show all the artwork I did for school. Some of this isn't from this year, but I did it during school, if that makes sense. So, also just a little bit of my old art that I haven't gotten to show. That's not in my sketchbook, but it's only a little bit, but still. But we'll get to that part later. Let's start with the canvases. The oldest one here is probably this one. It's something my dad got for me, but I didn't really like this part, so I kind of just painted on the white part. And I used to I liked abstract things, so I tried to do something like that. I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 12 maybe. I don't know. Then there's this one. This one. I thought this one was great. This was in 6th grade, so I was about 12, 13 when I made this one. The assignment was like you pick an animal and then a pattern, and then you put that pattern on the animal. And I was thinking about the green pigs from that one princess movie. I don't know what it's called, but it's a princess movie and it had green pigs in it, and I liked it, and I put eggs and bacon around it so that it could be with its brothers. I know, I was a methodical 12-year-old. Gonna put that down there. Put this down there also. Next oldest one is probably this one. I was really into Nyan Cat. Is it Nyan Cat or Neon Cat? How do you guys say it? I was really into Nyan Cat. And I didn't really know how stroking worked, but I don't know if you can see it, but if you can see all the cracks in the paint, I kinda just like smudged it on there. I think I was using dry paint also. But I really liked how it turned out when it didn't look all cracky, if you know what I mean. Next oldest one I did was this one. This is when, so in 6th grade, like after that art class, I kind of stopped a little bit. I mean, I never stopped making art, but I kind of stopped it with like the drawing and stuff. Like I did ceramics and all that. Like I'm pretty okay at ceramics. But yeah, I didn't draw as much, like I didn't have a sketchbook or anything. I only started that back up in high school, and this is like my freshman year, I think. When I started to get back into painting and stuff, like I had this idea, like I kind of just this is with my fingers, some finger paint, except for the bunny. I did like I drew a bunny and then I put tape over it and all that, and I did like spreading my fingers. It was really fun to make. It was a really fun piece to make. Just all the different colors. I want to make a different thing like that. And the next thing we have here is this started as like a little doodle in my sketchbook. Like I was stressed out in my like little pocket sketchbook. I know how that works, so I just started drawing shapes, and I started drawing more shapes and more shapes until I filled the whole page. And I was like, hey, this kind of looks cool. And then I colored in the black spots in the sketchbook, and I was like, hey, I can make this a painting. And I kind of like the tedious yet simple paintings, because like they take a lot of time, but they're really simple and relaxing. Like this is really relaxing to make. It was great. It's called oh, I did this in December, I guess. It's called just a bunch of shapes. I did another one like this, but I don't know where it is. It has just a bunch of stars on it, because I tried to remake it, but I couldn't really, like, it didn't look as nice. I don't know, like some of the stars just weren't out of time. It didn't work. Alright, and these are from high school this year. The paintings I did. This is a still life study of 2 apples and 3 oranges. So I'm not a patient person when it comes to painting. That was our warm-up basically. And I didn't know how long we had to do this assignment, if it was even considered an assignment. I think it was just a little warm-up for the day, like working on it. But I thought we just had that class period to finish this. So I had to, so in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna finish this today. Like that was my goal. And I didn't ask for more paint. Like like down here, I ran out of white paint almost immediately. So it was hard to kind of like highlight up here. Honestly, it didn't turn out that bad. I got it done that period, and I like basically licked my palette clean. Like I used all my white paint almost immediately, so I didn't have any more white paint to work with. Like I had to use my paint sparingly over here, but then I had some paint extra, and I wanted to, like I didn't know what to do with it. Like I had like just enough paint to do something, but I didn't know what to do with it, so I kind of just like started smearing it everywhere. When I started smearing it everywhere, Mr. Sweden calls that me doing tie-dye on canvas, and I think that's really funny. One painting I did at school that is still there. I didn't get it back yet because he said he wanted to keep it, and I was okay with that. Was my cubism, and I painted a banana. Like I was done with this so fast, and he's like, wow, that fast. And then he gave me another canvas, and he's like, boom, paint a banana, and he put a banana on my desk, and it was just a banana, like a yellow banana, and then purple in the background, because I was like, ooh, I like purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. Next to green, it's green, purple, and then rainbow, because rainbow is one color. So in order, these are just like little canvases. Like here's one that's just a bunch of triangles. Like I was done, we still had a few minutes in class left, and Mr. Sweden saw that I was bored, so he just gave me a canvas, and he's like, do something. And I had some black paint, so I made some triangles. Yeah, some triangles. Then we did a warm-up drawing. Was it lilacs or lavender? Lilacs or lavender, I don't know. If anybody knows about flowers, let me know what this looks like. It kind of looks like a purple pineapple. That's an idea, purple pineapple. But yeah, he just handed us the flower, like, and put it on our desk. Like, it didn't show us a picture or anything, and we were supposed to paint them. And so I did. I got two of the flowers, and then one little leaf thing. And I also had an orange on my desk, so, and that made me think of the orange circle, and I'm like, what makes purple pop? Yellow does. Because opposite colors. The two cubism studies. This one is bad. This one was also a study of Picasso. I don't know, I didn't write it on the back. I think I only wrote this one on the back because I did it for, like, I showed it in a video because I didn't make this one yet. This is the one that I did in class, but I didn't have all the colors that I needed. Like, I didn't have any white, and I was like, ah, no. I don't have white. That's, like, the second most needed color. Like, I have red, and I need a pink, but I don't have a white. It's like, oh no. But I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty okay for what I had. I'd rather look at the original picture to know that this looks nothing like it's supposed to be. But okay. Yeah, y'all already saw this. I didn't replicate it as well as I should have. You know, these are supposed to be like newspaper pieces. The original photo was not a painting. It was like an actual collage. Like, I don't know what these were. These were supposed to be, but it's supposed to be in the shape of a guitar, like pieces of paper, paint, pen, pencil, all that stuff, like newspaper pieces. I don't know what that is. It looks like a weird notebook piece. It looks like an old piece of film, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it was just a collage, a bunch of stuff, and I had to replicate that in paint. And I liked the way I did the letters, you know, like, they're not even letters. They're just, like, little squibbles, but, like, from a distance, they look like letters, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's cool. That's all the canvases and stuff. Alright, so what should we start with here? So I'm gonna start with the little things, the things that don't matter. This is what I used to do for my thumbnails. This is my Pokemon Red and Blue from memory thumbnail. I'm gonna do gold and silver soon. I already kind of did that, but I'm like with a full color and all that in my old sketchbook, as you saw. But I'll redo it. It's fine. And this is what I used for the thumbnail in my first kind of sketchbook tour. Not really a sketchbook tour, but you know what I mean. And this is old. This is older than when this started. This is probably the first thing in here. It's when I tried to make my first animatic, and as you can see, like, I stopped. Like, this is just the intro. But yeah, I would record my voice, and then according to what I said, or like going along with what I said in the words, like, I would draw a picture. And then what I'd have to do is that I'd have to cut all these out individually and then put that on like a white paper background or whatever, and then take a picture and then like edit it to where the picture like matches with what I'm saying. And that would take forever. Like, that would take months. And I know it normally takes months to make animations in animatics, but like, I'm talking like a year, dude. Like, just well, maybe not for a short video, like a 1 minute or a 2 minute video, but I made a 4-minute video, and this is just me trying to do my first video on my older channel, but I decided not to, because, but I have made an animatic for like a therapist assignment. Like, it was fully colored, and I think it's about 4 minutes long. Like a paper like a traditional art animatic, fully colored, fully audio edited, all the junk, and it was brutal. I remember at one point I was like, oh, I have therapy tomorrow. I just want to get it done tonight. Let's do it. And I'll show you guys one day. Remind me. I'll probably forget, so remind me. But yeah, that's all the stuff that doesn't matter. So there's a lot of charcoal drawings in here because we were messing around with that for a while. So yeah, let's get through the stuff that doesn't matter. So this was from an assignment, a landscaping assignment. The assignment was to do 2 landscapes, and I found a picture in Minecraft. Yeah, I found a picture in Minecraft, and I kind of just laid my laptop on the table, like, as far as I could, and I did my best to, like, trace a rough shape of it, and I painted over it. This is gouache, actually. I was trying gouache, not for the first time, but I'm not that experienced with it, and I think it turned out okay. Like, from a distance, like, can you tell that's from Minecraft? Like, but up close, you can't really. Like, I kind of didn't mind getting messy with it, because from a distance, it looks okay. But don't get too close to it, or it'll look bad. Here's the other landscaping we did. I just painted out the shapes and did the lines, because I think that's how you're supposed to do gouache. But I think this turned out really pretty. Like, it's from Steven Universe. I love that show. I haven't been able to watch it recently because I don't know how. These are Polaroids, or they're supposed to be Polaroids, but I like to draw Polaroids because I think that's cool. This is a photocopy of my old D&D party. We're gonna call that the first campaign. They're called the Mortal 8, and I did a memorial drawing of the party, like, when we ended the campaign. And that's our DM up in the corner. That's Summer. That's Garrett. That's Isis. That's Helios. That's Sophie, an NPC we adopted. And that's Kaylin. That's my character. And this is... I don't remember his name. But these two are played by the same person, but this guy died. This guy died, and then he started playing this character. But then he came back, so we did play both. And this is...
So editing this, I just remembered that the guy in the glasses, his name is Cendric, and the blondie with the white coat, his name is Shio.
And then the guy that we're standing on, the guy in the armor, his name is Azazel. We're called the Mortal 8.5, because I don't know if it was this one or this one that are kind of half Sophie-ered, because she becomes a god, but he's kind of immortal. No, yeah, it was him. Like, she's a god now at the end of the campaign. She became a god. Yeah, but he's the half because he was only immortal, like, inside the city that he was from. And if he stepped out of it, he was no longer immortal, so. The campaign started in May 16th, 2020, and it ended March 10th, 2021. So, almost a year-long campaign. And now we're in the second campaign, which my character is, like, her, like, great-great-granddaughter. It's, like, 100 years later from this campaign, and it's really cool. And we're having a lot of fun. What's the word? But talking about the second campaign, these are the characters in the second campaign in a Polaroid. They're not actually that old. They're 16. That's my character, Marty, and my friend Haley is playing my twin brother, Aaron, or Aaron. And this is them when they're 4, and I just thought about drawing them as little kids, and it's really, it is really cute. In the campaign, we almost died the other day, by the way, so Aaron is missing a leg, long story short, and he now acts like a rabid animal because he got a disease, and we're trying to fix that. By the way, this is my regular attire. Alright, let's start off with these. They're mostly black and white. This is a warm-up drawing of just clouds. If I told you clouds, would you think clouds? Now that I'm looking at it from this angle, kind of looks like a weird beach. I don't know, kind of looks weird. My photo reference was weird. I'm blaming it on the reference. This is just a scribble page. Here's a farting whale. You're into that? Now here's another. Ooh, wait. Ah, no, I hate this. We were doing, oil pastels, and I don't know how to use them, like, at all. Like, I didn't, like, am I supposed to smear them or whatever? And I was like, no. And I made a little uncomfortable face of my mood. This one I really like. This is another warm-up drawing we did. Autumn blossom branches, I think. I don't know. Something Van Gogh did. And he gave us black and white paint, but the picture was in color. And that was our warm-up drawing, I guess. And again, he forgot to give me water. I couldn't really wash off my brush to get the white, so I kind of just used my fingers. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. It's some branches. It kind of looks like branches. I'm not a realist or a realism painter or drawer. Here's a bunch of box studies. Try to go boxing. Is it boxing or box? Like, what's the plural for box? Box? Just box. That's a lot of box. Yeah, that sounds right. Box. What is this?
Oh, wait, why is the paper so big? Oh, God. I think that's a suitcase. I don't know. You understand what that is? That's a suitcase. That's a suitcase. This is a suitcase. I can't even see the camera. It's paper's covering my face. Oh, yeah. Come on, Mr. Postman, bring me the post. Bring me the post you love the most. But yeah, he noticed I was done with the boxins, and everybody else was done with the boxins. And so he put a suitcase on the table, and he's like, okay, draw it from your perspective, like from where you're sitting. And he hands me this huge piece of paper. I'm like, you want me to fill this whole thing? Like, I'm not gonna be able to do that. That's a tiny suitcase. And same thing here. Huge freaking piece of paper. I mean, this one was a little easier to fill because the object was bigger. That's, I don't know what it was. It was like an air trap thingy that he got at a thrift store. Again, this is like with a little charcoal stick or whatever. And I thought it was really cool because, like, you could just, like, smudge. Oh, wait. It's still fresh. Yeah, it was painful to do something like that. But yeah, that's all the old art I have. My favorite is probably this one or the rabbit. I don't know, they're kind of cool. I like abstract things. I don't like caring too much about what I'm doing. Like I mean, I care about how it looks. I like having fun also. Like, I don't like stressing over how it looks because I don't think I've ever done that in my life. Like, I don't like, even with myself and like how I dress and all that, like I don't really worry about how, I don't stress about it. Just don't stress. Just relax, chill, make art. Make art, chill. You don't need to take a class to do good art, obviously. I don't think, I mean, my knowledge of art improved, but like my style, other than just practicing, like I don't think my style of art has changed by taking this class. I mean, this landscape was cool that I did. I had an enjoyable time making it. It was really peaceful and relaxing. So yeah, I might do more of these. You know, like taking an art class, I guess you kind of like do things you don't normally do. Yeah, you just learn more things about art, like the cubism. Like, I didn't know that was a thing, kind of. I mean, I know what cubism is, but I didn't know there's much more to cubism than I thought by taking that class. There was a whole thing about Frida Kahlo that we did, and I don't know why we did that. Why? I mean, Frida Kahlo is cool, but like what we did to learn about Frida Kahlo, I don't understand. You'll understand when I show you my third sketchbook, which I plan on making my next video. And I know it's boring, but like I don't have a lot of time to do another thing, and I'm not even done with it. Like, I gotta get done with that soon. But anyway, I'm done with that. I'm gonna meet you at my desk. Okay, and we're at my desk. So I gotta tell you guys something else. I'm going on another trip with my aunt. Me and my sister and her and a few of her friends are going to Florida. It's for 10 days. I don't travel a lot. This won't happen a lot. It's just a thing that she wants to do to celebrate us graduating high school. I mean, it was supposed to happen last year, but you know, like, COVID happened and all that, and they didn't get to go. Now I get to go, so that's cool. So you probably won't see a video from me next week, but possibly the week after that. If I don't mind going insane. Because next Wednesday, obviously, we'll be on the trip, but the Wednesday after that, we should be back. And I plan on finishing this sketchbook, so when I come back, I could possibly just record, edit, and then upload in an unhealthy amount of time, but I'm willing to do that this once. I say this once, but it's probably happened on several occasions. We're going to. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little, like, kind of small, kind of short, boring, but I had to throw something together because a lot of stuff has been going on, and I have taken my time with this sketchbook, except for the last bit, because I kind of have to finish it quickly, but it's only like 7 pages left. I'll be fine. You know, and I thought I positioned my camera to where you could see the whole sketchbook, but there's still, like, a whole chunk that you can't see, like, under the feet, where it says the title part, and I don't know how to fix that. I think I'm just gonna get a smaller sketchbook next time, and hope that goes well. Anyway, I hope y'all have been having a better day than you've been having. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it a lot. But I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I wish me luck in Florida, I guess.